nothing worse than finding a 5-star god tier book that you're absolutely obsessed with that changed your life, and then you find out it's an incomplete series, and you're gonna have to wait 5 to 10 years before you actually ever figure out what happens. Listen, I've got what you're looking for. These are all completed series, and not only are they completed series, they are only 2 books. The Just Air is one of the ones that I would recommend if you're looking for like 5-star plot, 5-star romance, kind of like 5 stars all around. Actual tension, yearning, enemies to lovers, an Egyptian-inspired fantasy setting, so it's not gonna look like your typical period piece romantasy setting. Something for our extra spicy unhinged girlies. The Bonds of Hercules series by Jasmine Moss is a completed duet within an overarching series. This is a Hercules retelling. It's got Greek mythology, it's got a magical academy, it's got funny animal sidekicks, animal friends. This is for our Why Choose girlies. Probably one of my favorite duologies ever, the Shepherd King duology. We have One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. This was my first gothic fantasy romance. This was heartbreaking. This was perfect. This was sort of giving like gothic romantic Talipo. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but we have an FMC who literally has a monster inside her head. This is actually a Mulan retelling for our Disney girlies. It's also gonna have elements of The Handmaid's Tale. We have an FMC who is a shapeshifter. Immaculate slow burn. Found family, super dark, kind of uncomfortable, but it also has comedy in it. Here's something that's a little bit of a hybrid. This is a completed duology, but both of these are standalone. So you could read one, you could read both. Super quick, fun reads. Bridgerton, but with like fantastical creatures in it. We've got a shadow daddy in here, and then we've got a book boyfriend that has horns in here. The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen. This has an arranged marriage situation. And for our girlies who are maybe new or newer to romantasy, this doesn't have a super complicated, overly magic like world. Orphan in the Wings of Night and The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. This is for our vampire girlies and our Games and Trials girlies. Nightborn duet. Every single time I talk about this, people are like, girl, you didn't read that. It's not a duet. This is a completed duet within a series that has other duets in it. And if you like this, second duology that's gonna follow completely different characters, Songbird and the Heart of Stone, Shadowborn duet. Book 1 of the Shadowborn duet, it doesn't say book 3, for the girlies who want to get deep into the emotional damage, deep into the trauma, deep into like the super, super crazy spicy stuff. 2 really mean guys who turn into ravens, and they are going to take our FMC, but also it's one of the most beautiful stories I've ever read. Which leads me to my current read, which is also a duet. It is the Pale Court duology by the same author. I am about halfway into book 1. I think this might end up being darker than Feather So Vicious. This is going to be a vampire who watches our FMC. If you are a good girl, this book is for you. Really spicy romance in it, but then it also has a perfectly well-rounded, like well-done plot. We have a vampire who is a masked man who rides a motorcycle, and this one also has primal play in it. I really, I just like someone who chases, because there's a lot of books that I started last year that I'm pretty sure are gonna be duets that were like 5-star god tier reads. So let me know if we're looking for the list of upcoming completed duets.